Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Melanie, and if you're tuning in for the very first time, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment. And if you're part of the family, thank you all so much for being with me on this journey. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate your comments, I appreciate your encouragement, I appreciate the fact that you guys come watch and leave comments like you all watching right till the end. I really do appreciate that, and I'm so excited at how this journey is taking us, because it's all of us, right? Remember, I started this e-commerce journey just around the time I started this channel. So, and there's a whole lot of other things that I started, but I just noticed that e-commerce has been one of them that has picked up so well, and that's why I've just been around like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about e-commerce and everything. So again, this is your girl Melanie, and if it's your first time, leave a comment, like, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and make sure you come back to watch the video each time we are posting. So what are we going to be looking at today? Still e-commerce, right? Like, oh, maybe I should change the title of this channel to e-commerce, but then I still want to grow. Right, I still want to grow. So last time that we did a video, one of our one of our subscribers, or one of our community members, left a comment, and he said he was doing drop shipping on Walmart and he was having so much fun with it. Yes, and so I thought to myself, maybe I should do a video about drop shipping on Walmart and the implications that could come along with that, because I have been a victim. So when we first started Walmart, Walmart is good, we have high sales, but it's very competitive, right? Because Walmart kind of accepts sales from anywhere. So people buy a lot of products from, like, people, Walmart is not necessarily doing online arbitrage like you would do with Amazon. A lot of people are doing like wholesale, right? Buying from wholesalers so that they are getting either cheaper prices and they are selling on Walmart. So Walmart is kind of very competitive. So you need to come into the game. Oh, I feel like this is too bright. So Walmart is very competitive, right? You need to come into the game as, how do I put it? You need to come into the game with high competition as well, so that you're getting the orders. Them orders is what we're looking for, right? So, because of that, when we first started Walmart, we were doing more of drop shipping, and the best place to drop ship from when you're drop shipping on Walmart is Home Depot, right? I don't want to scream that. Home Depot is the best place to drop ship from when you're drop shipping on Walmart, because first, they're going to deliver on time, maybe faster than you will ever deliver. Their delivery is 3 days. I know that they also have a whole lot of other providers listing on their online space, and so it delays the shipping when it's not coming directly from Home Depot, but not that much, right? It's still good. It's still, you're still gonna get it within the 5 days window. Most often you get it within 1, 2, 3 days, especially if it's coming directly from Home Depot. But the bad news is that Home Depot is going to ship those products with their boxes, right? So it's gonna have Home Depot, the Home Depot, and all of that, and that raises a red flag. You get that? So this person buys products from Walmart and they see a Home Depot box in front of their house that has delivered a product that they bought from Walmart. How do they react? What is their expectation? What is their, right? But again, to be candid and to be honest, for the time that we did drop shipping from Home Depot, we never ever had any client complain of their packaging, or maybe because the products were shipped from the Home Depot or they had a different box or things like that. We never ever had anyone complain about that. But I feel like Walmart's application is so sensitive, because if you look at in one of where you have the performance, if you look at that, you're going to find out that they track where you are shipping from, right? So there is the performance that says that track from location. So the location is according to where you register your company. and your store. So let's say that, for example, I'm in Houston and I've registered my store in my city, Rosenberg, and I'm constantly having products shipped from different locations in the United States. Because even though you're going to buy from Home Depot is not going to have a particular store where they ship from. They ship from all the Home Depots that they have, depending on where the availability is, right? Sometimes they're going to be shipping from Georgia, from Atlanta, from anywhere, right? So that's a red flag, because Walmart's AI or Walmart application is able to track where you're shipping from. So that is kind of things that raises concerns for Walmart. But if you are shipping from a certified supplier like AliExpress, or a certified supplier, let's say AliExpress, there are other suppliers. I've seen a few other suppliers where I was searching on ChatGPT. I just can't remember at the top of my mind. But if you're shipping from such suppliers where they know that you are a store owner and you want your stuff to be shipped in your name, that is great. If you're doing that, that is very good. Like, they know that when an order comes in, they're going to fulfill the order, but they're going to fulfill the order with your store name. They're not going to fulfill that order as the Home Depot or as AliExpress or as Costco or any other store that you're using to drop ship. They're going to fulfill it as you, as me, as Melanie, right? So that makes it better. And that now they're going to be shipping from the same place, the same location, and that you're going to add as a third-party app in your Walmart store. So it's different from when you're just doing your regular drop shipping, where you list products that you don't have, and when the orders come, you order them from the store that has it and fulfill those orders. Those are two different things. I don't know if I explained them well, so I'm going to say it again. The drop shipping where you're doing from a certified supplier who is going to ship to your client in your name, that's what Walmart kind of approves. But the drop shipping where you're going to ship from a retailer, so to say, like as an example, the Home Depot straight to Walmart, is a no-no. Like, my account was suspended for 1 month because I was doing that. When we first started selling on Walmart, we were doing more of drop shipping, because we were able to sell those products, because I'm saving myself the shipping fee, right? Let's say, for example, that a product cost $40, and on Walmart that product is selling for $55. I can drop ship that product because I'm not going to pay the shipping fee. So when Walmart takes off their referral fee of about $7, I'm going to be left with about $7 profit, and I'm not going to pay the shipping fee. So imagine that I was going to pay the shipping fee for that product. I will be left with just $2 as profit. So you are doing the drop. So when we were doing that drop shipping, it was giving us high sales, high profits, right? It was so sweet. It was so sweet that I wish that they never suspended my account. Now my account is open. I can do it again, but I don't want to go through that stress of having to wait for 1 month to do a business plan, to appeal to Walmart and things like that. And that could be another topic on how to appeal to Walmart when your account is suspended, but we'll talk about that one some other day. So where was I? So those are the two different types of drop shipping. Please, you don't want to be drop shipping from retailers, especially if your account is not up to 6 months. Because when your account is less than 6 months, Walmart still has their full attention on you. They know, oh, this is a new account. Let's track it down to see what is happening. But when you have your account that is older, it kind of gains the system trusted. And then they just kind of, you know, like when you have older children and you're like, oh, they can handle themselves and I'm watching the babies more because they could put stuffs in their mouth, things like that. That's exactly what happens with Walmart. So if your account is 6 months older, you can go, you can be like, you can succeed with that. But if your account is still a young account, please don't do drop shipping from retailers. Don't do drop shipping from the Home Depot, because I know that one of the best stores that you want to drop ship from for Walmart is the Home Depot, because they have things that people come on Walmart to search for. again, even if you don't want to drop ship from Home Depot, you can always source from there. They have good products that you can source to sell on Amazon, on Walmart alike. The Home Depot has good products, and they're mostly always on promotions. They have different kind of promotions that can drive sales, that you can pick up products. But when they have promotions, if you have your capital, please stock, because their promotions don't last for very long, and then you go back searching for those products with the same price and you don't find them anymore. So when the Home Depot has promotions and you have the capital, stock some of the stuff that you know that has high selling, right? Back to our drop shipping topic. I know I told you guys that when I'm not having a script, I speak all over the place, but I hope that the information I'm giving out is useful and you're learning from it, and you're still going to leave me a comment and let me know how this was useful to you. And if you watched till this end, please comment drop shipping. If you watched till this moment, leave a comment drop shipping, and then we're going to talk more about drop shipping, how you can source for those suppliers that will drop ship for you, and you add it to your Walmart store as an application, as an add-on, and you will not need to stress about, oh, you are drop shipping, what if they flag your account, because Walmart is going to be aware that you are doing the drop shipping, right? It's pretty much like Shopify, where you have different add-ons that you can do. You can add different like the auto DS, you can add for them to like bring you a whole lot of accessibility into your store products and fulfill your orders, right? So Walmart also has those options. The place where you don't want to ever try to do drop shipping right now is Amazon. Please don't try it. Like, Amazon is so strict. I don't know, like, the only option that you can do drop shipping for Amazon and succeed, and it doesn't even make sense to me why you should do it if you want to do it that way. Because if the supplier now ships the product to the person who bought the product to your client, you still have to go on Amazon and print like a gift card and ship it over to them with the same label. So you still have to print the label from Amazon and then buy like a gift card and put it on it and thank you for buying from me. What is that? Why are you stressing yourself to do what doesn't make sense? Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense to me why somebody wants to do that, right? So it's better if you can already afford the shipping fee and still be in profit, then buy your products and stock them, unless you don't want to stock inventory. And if you don't want to stock inventory, you know the way to go, FBA, right? If you don't want to stock inventory, you do FBA. All right. So drop shipping is good. It brings high returns. It brings high sales because you stay competitive. You're not paying for shipping and other things that other sellers will be doing. So it brings you high sales. You always have the potential to win the buy box. But it's risky. It's risky. I know that some people might go free, but I was just one of those unfortunate people, and I must share you guys my experience so that you guys are aware. There is risk in drop shipping when you're doing Walmart. Be careful. Please wait for your accounts to be 6 months older before you think about drop shipping on Walmart, unless you are drop shipping from a certified supplier. I hope that this video was helpful, and please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and until next time, this is your girl Melanie. Thank you all for watching. Peace.